What's good, y'all? My name's Shaitanya Naluri, and I'm a mixing and mastering engineer out of Seattle right now. You can hit me up on Instagram at ProdChai or YouTube at the same name. Today, I'm here with Lethal Slime. Lethal Slime, tell the audience a little bit about yourself.
Yo, what's good? I'm Lethal Slime. I'm a music video producer out here in Seattle. You can find my Instagram at Lethal Slime, and then my YouTube is just Lethal Slime. So yeah, definitely check out the content I've been pushing out.
That's fire. That's fire. You're a videographer.
Yeah,
Yes?
yeah.
How long have you been doing that for?
I think I started like 2 years ago, so this is my like third year doing this.
Third year. That's fire. So you've had a lot of experience.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where'd you start at?
I actually started making videos in Tucson, Arizona, but I came out here for school, and then I just like learned to love the Seattle game out here.
That's
And,
fire.
like, I don't even want to leave anymore type shit.
That's fire. What do you think about the Seattle music?
The music out here is crazy. Like we got some real shit talkers out here. Like
Okay.
probably like the best in the United States right now. Just a lot of underrated rappers, like insane talent out here that like has insane potential. Like that's all I gotta say. Like we really got some of the best rappers out here. Just like people just ain't tuned in apparently. I don't know.
That's facts. A lot of people be saying Seattle's nothing. I feel like people dismiss Seattle in the rap game a lot, but I think that the beats we choose, the shit talking, like all of that makes it very fire. Like the underground is about to blow.
Oh yeah, I think so for sure. Like a lot of the artists I'm working with right now, they have like insane potential. Like, and even right now, like Seattle has really built like a really strong community in rap. Like, it's really cool to see.
That's facts. That's facts. Who do you draw inspiration from in Seattle, or like who? I guess that.
Well,
the better
we got
question is-
like a lot of good music video producers out here, so it's dope. Like, I feel like we all respect each other and like each other's crafts, so it's cool. Like I worked with Chris City, which was super cool. Like he's super talented at what he does, and like you guys should definitely get music videos from him too. Like I support all the businesses out here for real. And then like I really think like Noah So Cold is one of like the greatest like music video directors like out there right now for real. Like
No, it's so cold as fire.
yeah, he's going crazy right now. So shout out to him. And then like mainstream wise, I'd be fucking with like .com Nirvana. Like his edits just be just going stupid, and like Lyrical Lemonade. Like that's like what really drew me into making music videos. So obviously, shout out to the GOAT Cole Bennett. Like
That's where they start. That's
Oh,
where you
yeah.
got the stars.
so, how long have you been mixing and shit?
Shit, I've only been doing this for like 5 months right now. Pretty new to the game still learning a lot and developing. But I believe that a lot of the traction I'm getting is going in a good way. Like I continue to learn. Like every time that a rapper pulls up to a session, I'm always learning things about not just mixing and mastering the craft itself, but also about how to navigate in the rap world. Because navigating the rap scene is very difficult.
Yeah, like puzzling it all together for sure. How'd you actually like start like actually like become part of like the music industry? Like, what'd you start doing?
Well, I started out by just getting the FL Studio because I was rapping for myself. Like I was freestyling in Soundtrap, and so I was freestyling there. And then that's when I really fucked with freestyling, because to be honest, the real reason I started doing anything rap related was because I was a very big fan. I started out as a fan, and I would listen to rap. I would listen to the stories that they would tell, and like be listening to all that different wordplay, lyricism. Like I love that shit. So like I took that, and then I started like freestyling. But then after a while, like I got FL Studio. Like I tried to like get better, and then I learned how to like punch in and stuff like that. But then I realized that I just didn't have the message. Just didn't have what I needed to become a rapper. But I realized that now that I have some tools, like I understand FL, I might as well help the rappers, because that's more of what I'm focused on, like trying to do like trying to help these rappers like come out, like
Help spread their message.
help spread their message. Exactly, yeah. So it's like first of all, I'm focused on making these mixes as powerful as possible, like the highest quality sound, the best techniques, like take that to the top, and like mixing and mastering, but also with like beat making. Like I'm trying to learn some music theory, try to get that going, and then after I start getting that going, I'm just trying to elevate.
I felt didn't you used to write like reviews, or are you still doing that, or what's good? Like, wasn't that like the first thing you were doing in the music industry?
Yeah, that was the first thing. Like I started this page called Rap Review Fried, and then I would just like, at first I would really only review like the rap page, like at rap on Instagram.
Yeah, like the mainstream artists.
Yeah, the mainstream. But then I realized it was just trash, because all the reviews were just like 7 songs were bad and there was like 3 that were all right. so like, then I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna write reviews for songs I fuck with. So then I started writing, and then like once I heard about Billboard Billy and like Bobby Nice, I wrote a couple reviews for them because I was fucking with their music. And then that's how I like wrote an entire page for Rio, like out of some good songs, like Rio is really fire, Free Rio. But yeah, after a while I just realized that the reviews are really cool, and I also did a review out of the Seattle drop, so that had like O3 Amos, who you've worked with.
Oh yeah.
And his music hella fire. Been reviewing like Zay Lavish, Buzzkill, creating a unique sound, for sure, and reviewed all of their stuff. But then I realized I can do more with mixing and mastering, so started up a little studio, and I'm wholesaling my prices. So it's like $50 of mixing and mastering sounds ridiculous to me. So you can just come out to the studio, crank out a whole bunch of songs, and if you're a super underground, just started rapping, you can do it. If you've been doing it for a while, you can also do it. Get a real easy mix. Is also gonna be quality. Now I'm not gonna cap. It's not industry standard yet, because there's always growth to do. But it's not gonna be a bad mix either. So throughout your journey, how do you feel? How have you seen yourself grow?
Shit. I feel like I'm really getting better, every music video I make, yeah, for real, I feel like that's the thing, I really be trying to do, different effects on every single music video, so, whether or not, I'm learning some new effects, I'm trying to film differently, or, I'm just constantly trying to elevate, because, that's what really it takes in this, music video industry, I'm really trying to make a different movie for each artist, or a different style for each artist.
Yeah.
But it also just keeps me interested, because I just couldn't be doing the same edits over and over and over. It would just bore me.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm trying to do the AI edits now. Trying to do anything I see that's cool. I'm trying to learn that immediately. Trying to put that in my videos. I don't know, just be hip, I guess.
That's fire as fuck. Every step, every video that you have, you're just leveling up. So it's always gonna be consistent growth, consistent progress. That mindset's admirable. Because a lot of people find something good and they'll just stick to it. But you're pushing yourself, you're challenging yourself every time. It's a greatness mindset.
That thing's crazy though, because .com Nirvana was low-key saying on his podcast, he was for these music video editors, it's better for them to just stick to their style. But I don't even really feel I found my style yet. I feel I still have so much to learn effects wise first before I really know exactly what's the coolest shit. I feel I know a lot of cool effects and what looks the best, but I feel there's just so much more.
Yeah, that's fire. For sure.
3 minutes of just the coolest effects. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I'm trying to have it eventually.
Just straight like insane. Have that
Yeah.
viewer locked in like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's fire. Uh, Now, you were out of Tucson, you came to Seattle, but have you had experience working with other regions, other rappers?
Oh yeah, I was working out in New York. That show was like a crazy experience. Shout out to Billboard Billy, Pop the CEO, like anyone to the bank. Shout out them.
Queens get the money.
Yeah, Queens is on it. Shit is just crazy out there. I feel like I really elevated myself as an artist out there because I really figured out like the deeper meaning to like what I was doing in the rap game, but also on top of that, like I figured out how much meaning all of it had. So
That's
yeah.
fire. That's fire. Like, how did that impact like your video editing?
I feel like I definitely leveled up after I was in New York.
Like, would you say there's like a certain style to New York? Like, does New York have the best music videos?
I don't know about that, but I feel like a lot of the effects they be doing out in New York are pretty cool. But I just feel like just grinding every single day with like really consistent artists like Billboard Billy and like the quality of like you gotta match the quality of music and like everyone got a really strong work ethic. So like all of that together just makes like New York a real fireplace to be working. And like yeah, I definitely learned some tips and tricks out there while making videos out there. Like
That's sick. That's sick. Seeing as you've been working in the rap game for a long time, who do you most draw inspiration from? Like, this could be like artists you listen to, but it could also be like you've mentioned the videographers that you've been like looking at that you think is fire. So I guess artists.
I feel like when I was in New York, like Bobby Nice, Billboard Billy, they like really inspired me because like they proved to me like how much potential you could possibly have in this industry. You know, like they're like almost living out their potential. Like I think like Bobby's on his way to like become like one of the biggest rappers, and same with Billy. So like they're out here doing it, so it just like really inspires me that like I can be doing the same shit for real. And then on top of that, like a lot of I do like draw some inspiration from like mainstream artists. I think a lot of their stories are cool, you know. Like I think like the story of like Central C, Babytron, like Low Loaded,
For sure.
like all of those stories definitely inspire me for sure. Didi Osama.
For sure. Yeah. That's what I fuck with rap the most. It's like the stories like are it's like rap is the most honest genre, I would say. Like cuz everything spit from rap is going to be true cuz like the point of rap, like as Wu-Tang said, is like it's like a martial art. You know, like it takes discipline, it takes like training, and then it's about spitting, it's like turning life into art. Is that's what it is, the transformation of life into art. So it's like all these rappers are out here basically navigating the system that the government has set up for them. The P's, redlining, housing, all of that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like they get to navigate those streets and they get to tell those stories through rap. So it's like that's exactly what you're saying. You know, you draw inspiration from all these rappers. They all got their stories, their life. You know, it's powerful, and what they've done with their circumstances.
Yeah, no, it is powerful for real. So you got any goals like this year? Where are you trying to take this mixing shit?
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely trying to, like, definitely trying to focus on that quality, you know, because quality is the most important thing. Like, I want to just, like, know the FL in and out. And, like, I've been getting more programs now, too. Like, gotten Logic, got some plugins that I've been working with. So, you know, like, I'll get Pro Tools eventually. Like, I think Pro Tools is really good for mixing vocals and all that. But, like, making beats really good for FL. But in terms of that, I'm going to take that to as high as possible by the end of this year, just like churn out, because you know, like I think that's one thing that you mentioned, the work ethic. Like work ethic, you just gotta work hard and just like grind, And then once you grind, it's going and be patient. Like those are two things. Like even 5 months in, like I've learned those are the two most like significant factors. Like working hard and staying patient. Like if you can do those two things and just keep going, like there will be success. Like it should come, you know, like inshallah. But basically, like I wanna by the end of this year, I do wanna make like bigger connections. I wanna start making beats, start selling beats, raise the price of that studio, cause you know, like once the mixes get better, obviously that price is gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I want to get there, and eventually I do want to start my own studio, cause like once I have enough rappers that I've worked with, you know, made as many connections as possible, then I can take that network and we can all, you know, use this studio and then use this to grow together and be like an underground something, like maybe something like the Hip Hop Lab or something like that, you know. But I think that would be really dope. But also, I too would like to go to New York. I think that would be really lit. You know, because I think I would learn an insane amount out there and see how like the greats really be working. Like I want to learn from a lot of mixing engineers. Like I want to study them, like see what they do, see how they go about their process, go about their business, their art. You know, and like just the goal for the end of this year is just learn as much as possible, I guess. How about you? How do you see yourself at the end of 2023?
Trying to make like 50 music videos by the end of this year. I think I'm already at like 20 though, so I'm gonna need to up that number. And then, yeah, just constantly leveling up, just doing what I'm already doing, I guess.
That's fire. That's fire. And that progress that you've seen, like I've seen it. Like I've been following your channel, you know. So like I've been, like every video is for sure. It's leveled up. This next one, the most current one that's dropped, got some crazy AI edits in there. Be sure to go check that out. Like that's insane. Like every one you level up. So I don't even know what you're about to do at the end of 2023. It's about to be big things.
So